Good morning. It's Monday here in Cypress, Texas. Yeah, I haven't done this for a bit. Um, they had the business and conference and the finance and credit conference this weekend, this last Saturday, and I attended, and I was also a presenter, and the the bishop of the church was telling everybody how I'd get up in the morning. I'd wake him up because I'd have to be doing my walk and talk. What I was doing is I read the whole. I did this for a couple of years, like 3.5 years, every day for a month. I'd read the same chapter from Genesis, Psalms, and Proverbs, and then I would meditate on it and commentate on it. And now I've especially the New Testament, especially once I got past, finish up with the Psalms or Proverbs. Once I finished up with Proverbs, I started reading in Matthew in the New Testament. Okay, and then I started learning about the Paleo Hebrew and language and the meanings, and it was too hard to read, to decipher what Christ was really talking about when you understand the real language. Well, then on Sunday, or no, not Sunday, Saturday night, they had these 10 teams. So it'd be two people, the speaker and interpreter, Spanish interpreter, were practicing the messages they're going to deliver into these different churches in Colombia. And I got, that's where the repetition comes in, like hearing this reoccurring message 10 times did a lot for me, okay, in a couple ways. One is, it made me think, right away my mind went tactical. I started thinking CQB. And I'm thinking about that room that we're in, the big glass all in the front. If there was a hostage situation in that room, the team wouldn't come at it through the front door because it's glass. So you have to come in from one of the side doors. So you'd have that element of surprise. So there would be no element of surprise. You get shot through the glass. So I kept thinking about how we would do training and how we would take turns, coming through the door, and who would be the room boss based on their, where they were in the train. And you do it and do it and do it and do it, and in the process you see it done enough times so when it's your turn to be the room boss, you've seen it enough times where you can repeat it. Well, that's kind of what happened in the rehearsal for those 10 teams. It was amazing. Okay, it was awesome training for everybody in the room. But tell you what, like they're going to Panama, I want to go to Panama, right? But means I got to get my message, because I'm not just going to Panama for sightseeing, visiting friends, right? I'm going to Panama to be delivering a word, So and it you know, it's causing me to turn a corner. I'm almost done. I am on the last lesson for School of the Spirit, and get that done, and then then moving on to getting in the classes. I'll have a better foundation being in the classes now. So very interesting how that all goes. But I'm going to be back at doing my walk and talks because I got enough foundation that I can actually now intelligently articulate what I'm learning, and in this process articulate to those people who don't have a clue to what the early church was teaching, and explain to them, realizing that they've missed out on what it is, what it's like. And I've been there. It's like being around somebody who claims to be a boxing coach who really doesn't know how to box. Right? It's exactly it. It's just like going to a gym where they're focused on stuff that doesn't really matter, and it didn't help in their fighter a bit. Just getting them confused, and they're not learning how to transfer the weight, which is where the power comes from, and they don't understand angle of attack. There's you can just tell, right? It's the same. It's the same, and you can tell. It don't take long either. They only say a few things, and they don't know. All right, have a great day.